Hello, welcome to the video. We're back in Painted VR. I'm just going to have a mess about today. I'm going to create a sunset, but I'm going to go loose. I'm going to go absolutely crazy with all of the different tools. I'm going to use every weapon in my arsenal. So that means I'm going to use all of these things. Every man, jack, one of them. Every tool needs to be used. And the end result needs to be good, or at least it needs to be passable. It needs to look like something. And I'm going to use every weapon I've got. That let me off because I only, I don't have some of these paid for things. I have some of them, but not all. I don't have the fan brush. I'd love the fan brushes. But yeah, I'm going to use all of these. What I do need, my little colour wheel. That is an integral part of this. Right, so there's all my tools. We're going to start with a sunset. Now, I'm not just going to do this blind. I've done that in the past. But I'm going to go over to DuckDuckGo here, and we're going to look for a sunset. And this way, you can tell me, I'm not going to copy it direct, but you can tell me if it looks like an actual sunset. So which one should we go for? That one's nice and colourful. I tell you what. Let's do something like this. I like that. That's pretty cool. So this image, like I say, we're not going to copy it exact, but we're going to go for something like that. Or rather, we'll try and get it as close to that as possible. Right. So first thing we want to do is we want to get our skyline done. You'll do, and we want to start with. I'm going to start with a dark red at the top. Now my canvas size is obviously not the same size as what's in the reference image, but that goes to about there. Then we want, and I'm going to go for like really base colors here, but we're going to let some magic happen shortly thereafter. And then we'll want some blue, because the blue is going to be the sea. There you go, I'm done. That's a sunset, and I just need a little sun. I'm only kidding. I wouldn't do that to you guys. Right, that's weapon one used. You can go over there. I can't really remember what this thing does, but I have a feeling it's going to help me, with the water. So I don't want to use that yet. Why is that doing that? Anyone tell me why that's doing that? My roller is going absolutely... there we are. Right. This, I want to change the blend settings a little bit. I don't want it to smudge as much. Well, actually, I want it to smudge loads. I don't want it to mix as much. I don't know if that's going to work, but I want to create this sand effect. I don't think that's working, do you? But we're going for it, because I said I'm just going to go loose and I'm not going to give up. And this is how it's going to work. That is going to be my sand. Now what I can do is if I put the yellow over top maybe, and give it texture. I don't think that's working. I don't think that's working to you guys. And maybe if I come up, it's going to be abstract. I've decided. That's all right. That's the sand. This isn't how I normally would paint, as you probably know if you've seen me, and also if you can probably guess. But what I want is something where you're going to be able to step out and go, "This is a work of modern art." Right, anyway, that's weapon choice number 2. So these are going to go over there. What do we want to do next? We want to add our clouds. This I'm going to reserve for the sun, so that's going to stay there. Oh, we almost forgot about this thing. Let's use it. Let's use it now. Let's put on some clouds. Right. We want like a darker... I don't think the brown's going to mix very well with the red, but... let's just bloody try it. Fortune favours the bold and all that sort of lovely stuff. I guess we just want to... you go there. Get that colour. Let's get the orange. Yes. Much better. Let's bring that in. Let's bring it around town. Bring it around town. So what we're going to expect when this is finished is lots of different shapes, lots of different textures, but something that resembles a sunset. Yeah, it's looking good. I like it. Nice. And this is just to prove that anyone can kind of do this stuff. Right now. So you're done. You're done. But I want to keep this. And then I want to go for like an orange, because you can see it comes up. It doth come up from sort of here onwards, and then we make that a little bit stronger. How can I get my orange back? And that goes like that. Haha! And then we've got an almost a more reddy shade either side of it. So I'm just going to bring that out. Bring it out. Ha! Don't lose me reference. Don't lose me reference image. Aha, right, you're gone. You're done. Oh, we've got so many more to do. We still need to do the ocean texture and the sand. The sand isn't quite complete yet. Tell you what I can do. If we get... it doesn't want to be yellow. It wants to be like a golden sand. I don't want it to go on the water. But let's sprick-sprack some of this on there. Let's get our texture going. I know that's looking bad, but I need to use every brush, every tool in my arsenal. Flick-flack them, right? That's going to be our sand. That's our sandy texture. Oh no, I spilled some in the water. It's a happy little accident. We'll get past it. We'll move on. We shall move on. We will proceed. We will progress. There we are. Right. Doesn't look a great deal like sand, but you're done now. At least I can see I've put them in. Put them in. What do we want next? So, we need a bit of darker tones on the clouds. I'm going to use this. And with it being brown, is that going to work? It's not mixing so well. That's good. I like that. Yeah. Yes, I like that. Let's try and keep up with the texture of the rest of the clouds. Sort of spinny circles. All thanks to that drill thing. Is it a drill? What actually is it? I want my colour back though. It was like a dark brown, was it that? It's assumable as we find out. It's looking more poo brown than the other one. I've been deceived. That's the beauty of it. Let's move it on. It's not the same. It's not the same. You deceived me. Anyway, done. Then, right, we want water. And to do this, I want a lighter blue. That's not a blue. That's not... Oh, this colour wheel is not the best. Do I have a different colour wheel? Sure I do. Right, you can go there. Because I want one of these. Haha. And all I'm going to do with this is just splish splash. Like I'm taking a bath. I'm going to bring that along. Let the colours mix, because that's important for things like reflection. And then just press it. Press it, press it, press it. You might think I'm crazy. You'd be right. The truth of the matter is I've not been sane for a long time. Right, then we want the white. So the white comes down. It's going down here, isn't it? This is like your foamy stuff. Bring that along. Bring that along like that. Press it, press it, press it, press it. And just let all that mix. Oh, not so much. You're mixing too much. Bring the white in. Let it mix with the blue. Not the white. Not the yellow even. Right, it's not going the way that I thought it would go, you know. You're gone. Right, this. I did say the water might be helped. Splash! Shazam! I don't know what it's doing, but it's doing something. Okay. You do your thing, sir. You do your thing. That was bad. Can I undo? I'm not allowed to undo, am I? I make my own rules here, but I don't break them. Ah! Why do you do such a thing? Why did you break me? I'm going to have to cover some of this up. Right, you're done. Stupid bone. Right, what can we do? What can we do? This might help with the water. No, that's not a water thing. No, me no like that for water. You can be used later on. Let's try and yes, this is the perfect one to accentuate my foaminess. There we are. Right, whatever. The water. The sand still needs fixing. Sand still needs fixing. Can I use this for my sand? Or is this going to be too crazy? That's going to be too crazy, isn't it? They've got like these lines I don't like. I'm not going to use. I do not like. But can I fix some things? Like the sky. I wish I could fix the sky. I wish I could also fix the sand. The sand looks awful now, but I have an idea. Watch. This thing with the sandy colour, the sandy nature. I'm just going to drag it around, drag it down, and give it that sandy texture. Yes, yes, and it's going to bring all that together. Oh, see, it looks sandy. There we are. That is how you do it. That's more like sand. It's coarse, it's rough, it's irritating. It gets everywhere. Haha. I can't help that little yellow thing in there. That's just going to have to... I'm going to chop that down to creative freedom. Right, now, we need our sun. And I did say I was going to use this. I want like a really bright yellow. Yeah. And then a white just at the tippy top of it. Like that. That's what they got, right? Maybe I need a bit more yellow. That yellow is not bright enough. Yeah, maybe. Who cares? Anyway, that is that's that bit done. Now, these are all like fine detail brushes. Do I want my water or my sky to be fixed? I feel like I need to blend things. Maybe... What colour can I add in my water? Maybe a bit more dark blue. If I just... Oh, lovely. That doesn't look like water anymore. I think I've ruined it. But that's one of the things about having to use every tool in your arsenal. It doesn't look like water anymore. I've completely goosed that. Completely ruined it. Yeah. Not happy. The water originally looked better. But that's done now, right? You go. Be done with you. Away. Blodger, you might be my only hope. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Can I just... Oh, don't forget we got this. This might be a saving grace for a lot of things. Blodger, what do you want to do? Blodger, this might have to be some additional stuff on here. Oh! Yeah, like that. Get them in, and then when we smudge them in, that's going to look great. Cool. Got it. Now a little one. This little one I can use for the little white accents in here. Like that. Just a little above the sun like that. Cool. You're done. I said be gone. Right, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Can I fix the water with this? I mean, I keep saying that about every tool. But maybe I can. Must be swift and quick. No, maybe not. This isn't working. This isn't doing what I wanted it to do. But it's swirling. And it's crazy. Let's just add. Keep adding. No one will know. No one will know just how messed up this crazy painting is. Swirly, 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 swirly. This is what happens when you don't have a plan. I mean, I had a little plan. I kind of knew what I wanted to do. I didn't know how bad it would turn out. I kind of knew what I wanted to do. Just use every tool in the box. And I've left the pencil till last. What an idiot. This is my boomstick, right? Maybe this can do something. I mean, it's bound to do something. Maybe it can add some purple tones into here, into the clouds. Yeah. Don't ask me why. I just feel like we needed purple in there. I mean, we kind of created some anyway. Cool. You're done. We've got a pencil, we've got a little paintbrush, and we've got our blower. So we've got the brush here. What do I want to do with it? I feel like the water's overdone. Let's get a bit more purple involved, I say. Let's just bloody do it. You can never have too many colours in your sky. The midnight sky. Right, done. We've used all them. What I think I'll do with the pencil is I might sign it later on. Or can I maybe... I know what I'll do with the pencil. I'll have my little dicky birds at the end. Right, what do you think of it while it looks like that? Because it looks absolutely atrocious. Now, if I move that, I'm going to do a little bit of Blendory smudge with the blower. Get the blower out. Let's see if this can redeem our painting. I actually didn't mind it, but this might help. Or it might just end up looking like a big blurry mess. I don't want to ruin the sun. So let's pull everything out from the sun's point of view. From a certain point of view. Like that. I don't like this. What's happened with that? Keep going. Get out. What's happened with a big yellow balloon? Hot air balloon? Oh, ruined. Get you over there. Now it looks like a big question mark. There's a whole giant question mark above this painting, and I love it. Let's get a bit of texture in the ocean. In the sea. Hey, that... Right. Okay. Who wants to pay me 7 squillion million trillion willion crackadoon dollars for this? Very abstract painting. Because I demand satisfaction. There we go. Right, I've used everything in my arsenal. I'm going to do my little dicky birds, like I said. So let's steady our hand. Oh, that's bad. 2 little dicky birds. We've used everything. Sunset It doesn't look exactly like that, but I sort of rushed my way through this using every tool that Painting VR has to offer, aside from the ones that you have to pay for. And hey, look at that. It doesn't look as terrible as I was expecting, because halfway through there, it started to look a bit nonsensical and I felt like I completely ruined the ocean. But now there's lots of colours in there. There's lots to admire and stare at. There you go. It's not the greatest piece of work I've ever done, but it was fun to do. It was a fun little challenge, and I suggest you all try and do the same. Let me know what you think in the comments. I can take it. Come on. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.